Hey y'all, welcome back to the DG Outdoors channel. Guys, in today's video, we're going to be taking the crossbow and we're going to go shoot from an elevated position to practice as if I was in the tripod stand without actually having to climb up in the tripod stand. But how am I going to do it? You guys will see that here in the video. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so I've been thinking, how can I practice shooting from an elevated position like the tripod without having to climb all the way up into the tripod, drag a target all the way out here and put it up, and then climb up and down the tripod 8,000 times to shoot. I had some thinking to do. I'm like, we could climb up on top of the house and shoot, but Mame 98 wouldn't like that very well. We could climb up on top of the shed and shoot. Again, Mame 98 wouldn't like that very well. And then I was like, maybe I could buy a tree stand and put it in this oak tree right here at the 15-yard mark on the archery range. But I was like, I really don't want to spend any more money on a tree stand. So then I figured this would work. We're out here at the archery range. You guys see the block target right there. That normally sits in the back behind the hog target. And I went, why don't I just use the hill on the archery range and target practice from there? Because this is actually a hill. And we're looking down at the target. So that's what we're going to do today. And that's how I'm going to practice from an elevated position without having to climb up and down in the tripod stand and drag a target out into the middle of the power line strip every time I want to practice. My setup, we basically have the green chair that's going to mimic the tripod stand, the Primo's Gen 3 trigger stick to simulate the shooting rail, and our target. And I don't know why this phone is having issues focusing today. Alright guys, so I've tried to mimic the feeling of being up in the tripod stand the best I can with this setup. Technically, when I was up there and using the shooting rail, if it was like an inch lower and I can't actually adjust that shooting rail, it would have been perfect for me. So I felt like I was kind of like angling up just like this, trying to get the best sight picture I could to shoot, right? So that's what I'm gonna have to do here. I want it to kind of feel exactly like I was shooting in the tripod stand, but I am gonna lower it a little bit and we should be good. So technically guys, we are at, let me grab my rangefinder here. It says 19.4 yards, but with the trajectory of it is 15.4 yards with the angle. So there is a negative 11-degree angle, which is why I wanted to shoot like this, because I'm practicing shooting at different angles. So let's take the very first shot here. Safety off. And here we go. First shot. That's pretty cool. Let me reload this thing and we'll continue shooting. That clank you heard was me not putting the rangefinder back in its pouch that I have clipped to my side like I should have. Alright, I'm gonna get ready for the second shot here. And now we're going to do the third shot. Getting ready for the third shot here. And then we'll go down and check the target. Let's go check out these shots, guys. Are you guys ready to see what this group looks like? Wow, this is awesome. Check out that group, guys. That is awesome. Here's a view from the target up the hill. Okay, if I set you right here on the target, that's what you guys are gonna see right there. That's awesome. Let's take some more shots. All right, y'all, those bolts went exactly where we were aiming, and I was aiming at the center of that top circle. So now I'm gonna go for dead bullseyes with all 3 shots. And the whole purpose of getting up here is practicing shooting at an angle. And this was about as elevated as I could safely get. So that's what we're doing. Next 3 round shots here. Safety off. First shot. Let's reload. Second shot. All right, guys, here we go with the third shot. It would help if I took the safety off, wouldn't it? My hand slipped on that when I shot it. That kind of scared me. Well, let's go down and check out that shot. Wow. I did wax the string and re-lube the rail yesterday, so we're good there. Y'all need to check this out. Holy crap. Look at that. Could I have put those 3 shots on top of each other any better than that? I'm serious. We're going to pull these out and check these bolts here. Wow, that's awesome. All right, guys, I pulled that first bolt out, no problem, but I pulled this one out, and it's almost like they're fused together, like they were literally sticking together in there. Wow. Huh. They look okay to me, but they were kind of stuck together, like the heat of the target fused them together for a second or something. Crazy. I went to pull those 2 apart and they were like stuck together. The knocks look fine, the fletchings look fine. Bolts aren't cracked or messed up. I don't know why this thing isn't focusing very well today. But let's go shoot one more round of 3. We're going to shoot the bedded doe target. So this should be fun. All right, guys. So we're going for our 3 shots on the bedded doe target. This is actually a realistic hunting scenario because the deer literally bed right behind the archery range. So we're gonna go for 3 shots, dead center of the lungs. I would shoot at the heart, but I can't really see it from here. So dead center of the lungs. Okay, safety is already off. All right. First shot. Second shot, bedded doe target. Last shot. Shot number 3. Alright guys, let's go check out these shots. How well did these do? We shall see. I'm getting tired, so it's getting hard to cock the crossbow. So, well, not center lung, but I got them in the lungs. Good group, good group. Aim a little bit lower. And yeah, there is bugs all over my target. So yeah, not too bad. Extremely happy with this. All right, guys, so that was today's video. Practicing with the crossbow from an elevated position. The crossbow shot great. That was the safest way that I could think to do it. It was a lot easier than having to climb up and down the tripod stand every time I needed to reload the crossbow, drag a huge heavy target and a table all the way out into the power line strip with all the briars and everything to practice up there. I'm not saying I won't make another video like that, but this worked out great. I'm shooting at a negative 11 degree angle. What that actually means, I'm not sure, but the target's at 20 yards, and it actually said that the yardage at the angle was like 15.6, I think, or 15.4, something like that. So we're getting the angle trajectory, which is good because I'm kind of learning. I really didn't have to aim high or low to get the crossbow bolt where I wanted it to shoot. And that was my whole purpose of getting out here and practicing that. So y'all remember, like, comment, subscribe. Remember, Jesus loves you. Remember to push. Pray until something happens. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.